the MWO Comp Championship for 2020 has arrived. Are you ready, Mech Warriors? You better be, and you better buckle up. Prepare for some of that hot mech-on-mech action in the 8v8 competitive format.
RJF are now starting to push up. Clemashek and Terminator have decided that they're just going to stop being aggressed upon. And now RJF are again in that clumped up position. They've been forced in by two corners once again. Well, I mean, MJ12 is set up here just for a push. And Chizingo is already at 74%, 71%. He's about to lose a torso. He's already done because the MJ12 medium pulse push here with all armored IS mechs is coming in and coming in hard. I think they're reading my mind here. Yes, here comes the push around Epsilon corner. Focus fire heavy there on that, what is it, on Frio in that Warhammer 2C. Oh, Samaru picks up and just gets absolutely belted by three mechs all at once. They were waiting for him. Judas,
does it again.
McLeod, Krails and Shin are all absolutely wailing on Samaru. He's just lost all his weapons now from that 1-2 peak there. 2-8 now have been pushed well back into the low ground. They have been unable to now hold off this little MJ12 push and harass. The MJ12 Annihilator has even moved up here, but they still haven't bothered to do anything about the caps.
Well, Mech Warriors, good morning, afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. We have another round of the Mech Warrior Championship for 2020. We are now down to the final stages, the closing stages of the tournament. And today is the top 12. It's the first stage, and it is Smoke Adders versus Clan Crossfire. I hope everyone is ready there in the chat. We've got some good games coming up. We've got another match after this cast. So get set, get ready. The championship series is here. We've got casts basically all weekend. I'm getting up at like 5 a.m. tomorrow, guys. So that'll be good. We've got like 5 or 6 matches. I'm going to have Nutty with me. He's going to be doing some casting as well. There's going to be some back and forward going on. And then next weekend, I don't know what's happening yet, but we'll work it out because we have to see who wins and loses today and all that sort of stuff. So without further ado, we're not going to muck around too long. We'll get straight into doing the map ban. So ban away, just letting the teams know that they can ban away, and we will see who selects what maps we're going to and which matches we're not. I do believe it is best of 3 today, so we will not see two of the maps. Now, what will they be? I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Crossfire have definitely been partial to a bit of a brawl, but also some range on various maps. It does depend, and SA the same thing. The Smoke Adders here, so it is going to be pretty interesting how this is going to play out. Because honestly, I don't know. These two teams have been doing quite well in tournaments over the years. Crossfire probably the newer team. Out of the two here, the few years less experience, but they've definitely got some skills. And that's it. So does SA. I think there's going to be a close match, guys. It should be pretty tight. I'm going to go for a 2-1 decision. And so Smoke Adders have banned Rubelite here and Hibernal for Crossfire. Okay. That's out of Frozen, Mining, and Tourmaline. Interesting. Rubelite is definitely a challenging map for comp, so this will be interesting. Okay, so Smoke Adders there, as you can see, have chosen Frozen City. Stoney, it's mainly me casting. Live has a in cockpit view on MWO Leagues 2, so if you want to go and check that out, you can. But he's just chilling here, being like Silent Bob and stuff. You know, not saying too much, just. Streaming on the other channel. Crossfire picks Tourmaline from map 2, and the decider obviously then goes to Mining Collective. Now the teams are picking the sides here. SA a team 1 for Frozen City. Well, that's good. It means I don't have to move anybody around on the lobbies. That always saves 30 seconds. Tourmaline, there's going to be a swap around. Crossfire going to be on team 1 and SA on team 2 there. And where do we go for the decider? I don't know. Haven't voted yet. They're thinking about it. Yeah, that's it. There is a 5-minute delay on the chat there, guys, as well. So just bear in mind what I see versus what you see is very, very different and very, very delayed. Okay, so SA are off to team 1 for the first. Okay. Just checking that I've got my little log files here. Okay, beauty. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good stuff. What we'll do then, we'll go straight to some map strat. We won't muck around too much. So the first map we are off to is Frozen City. Let me reset the lobby here very quickly for these players. Now that's been done. Frozen City, where are we? Frozen City Conquest. We are back to 5-cap Conquest as the format for the tournaments. As with all of the Championship Series tournaments, is 8v8. So we have Smoke Gutters starting up. Oh dear, wrong color. As always, get the old colors wrong there. Classic Ash Stream. SA up the top. And we have Crossfire down the bottom. Obviously, the main key point here is, do you or do you not take the theta? Now, this is always a challenge here. It is a little riskier to take it from the Team 2 side. You can set up some very, very early, very quick Overwatch over here from the Team 1 side. Actually, not very hard at all, to be honest. So, teams do have to be a little bit careful of that. But in a map like this, I probably would not expect either team to actually do any brawly sort of close range, not from these two teams. So we will see. So just delete those little markers there. We'll definitely be seeing these guys take their home caps very, very early on in the piece. No question about that whatsoever. Now, I think SA has the opportunity to take this a little bit quicker, but we will likely to see mechs around these sort of areas doing a little bit of trading. We might even see something here. You may see a movement from SA at some point with some lights or mediums across the Delta 4 to sort of that back cap to force some map pressure. Crossfire likely to set up in positions around these areas here. They may well move up here a little bit if SA are not sort of too aggressive in this department, and I guess, let me see, leaving the sort of this area of that map open can be a little bit difficult. Just marking another bit here. This sort of area here is really, really hard to see as well. Like, you have no vision from across the map here. So let me draw that here. There's not a lot of vision if the guys do back into sort of G8, F8 and in this sort of G8 position. And you can, if you want, as the Team 2, depending on how your pressure is going, move some guys up here and exert some pressure over in that way. So just the team's conferring about the times there. Sorry, I just had to let them know they do have 3 minutes left or thereabouts. Probably about 2.5 minutes at this point, I reckon, to sort their shit out. So that kind of sums up what I think will happen with these two teams. Now, there may be an aggressive movement if we see a Bravo Charlie from Crossfire here stacked pretty heavy. There could be a movement up into here and more of a closer range. If I say sort of send a mech up to here and don't sort of scout it too quickly, and then, or even a mech here, they're going to need to roll back here very, very quickly to avoid any push that, say, Crossfire might might engage in. And I would say the Team 2 is probably the better side to do it if you're going to. You can do this from the Team 1 side as well, of course. You can sort of go across here, but it is a little bit risky. Because again, all the Team 2 needs to do is just go that way and get away from you. But you can set a mech or two to up in this region here. Then yeah, crossfire. Oh, sorry. Oh, not blue. I want a green color actually. So if crossfire do roll in through here, and SA do not roll back into this position quick enough, if they are going long range, then they could definitely be in a spot of bother. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. The lobby chat is going crazy. Everyone's talking shit, bagging me out. That's pretty normal, I guess. Nothing out of the ordinary at all. And there's going to be some giveaways, I believe, in the chat as well. So make sure you keep your eyes on that, guys. Keep active in the chat there, jumping in for all the giveaways and all that sort of stuff. Now, what we'll quickly do, let's go to the rules. As you can see, it is 8v8 Conquest, max tonnage 480 tons, 3 max mechs per class. So you can only have 3 lights, 3 mediums, 3 heavies, or 3 assaults. However you divide up your 480 tons is obviously up to you. On the left, you can see there, strikes are allowed and all mechs can be used. Doesn't matter, MC, not MC, it's all the same these days. So, oh, these guys are ready to go. Let's rock and roll then, shall we? Bang, let's go, guys. Time to get live, it's time to get ready. The drops are up. Hope you guys are ready for this first match. Like I said earlier, I predict it's going to be a 2-1 decision. We'll see how right I am. See how right I am. I think Mining Collective may well come down to the old Mining Collective. So once we get into the lobby, we'll go through some of the mechs, have a look at some of the builds, and see what is happening in that department. And I need to wait now for the teams to load in here. Okay, you can hear some music starting. This is a good sign. All right. Okay, so SA. Yikes. Looks like my overlay is not working. I'll have to fix that after this drop. We have a Blackjack, Osiris, Mad 2C8, Wolfhound, Vigal, Linebacker, Annihilator 2A, and a Hullbringer, Virago. Let's check out the builds here quickly. Medium Pulse, Vigal, PPCs and the Mad. That's SA. They like that mech a lot. 2 peeps on the Blackjack there. Osiris, super quick, going straight to Theta. Straight to Theta there. And what do we have on the Linebacker here is ER large and mediums. All ERs for the Hellbringer. Crossfire, we have Annie1P, Madcat, Vulcan, Wolfhound, Commando. So a pretty strong wolf pack there from Crossfire, actually. Madcat could get in a little bit of trouble here, but as I said earlier, the Team 1 does have slightly better lines a little bit earlier. Now, just medium pulse there. I'm going to try and get up here pretty quickly to have a look at what's on these mechs here for Crossfire. ER larges. Rifleman 2C, 5 ER larges. Ooh, geez, the hot boy. The Corey there looks like he's taking a back shot or a rear reg. Wolfhound, I'm guessing it's medium pulse. Medium pulse, yes. And we have the Summoner, Cammy, 2 peeps, and 3 peeps for Agent Spectre. So pretty rangy game here overall. Knives has obviously eaten quite a little bit of damage there early, trying to do some business on Theta. He's taken some significant damage to the rear, actually. There's not a lot of armor left, a little bit of armor left on the front there, but a lot of missing structure. So he's got to be very careful of airstrikes. Sitting at 68%. So SA, as you can sort of see, have kind of moved up onto this rider sort of hand side here. Taking a, well, yes, it's the right side. Left for them, but right for Crossfire. The 2 teams are trying to trade a little bit, but Vindicated is starting to come across here actually on this side and start to pressure these 2 mechs from Crossfire, Kamikaze and Asian Spectre. They do need some pressure to be put on them, so it's going to be interesting to see how this works. Ooh, Shotgun Fist there in the Commando, down to 50. He's been legged. He has been legged. Shotgun Fist has been legged here. I think it was by Therax. I actually missed that. I was not looking at that part of the map. And Shotgun is, well, if he's not taken out of the game now, he's gonna be very, very, very soon. This is a big problem. Commando is almost one of the late game mechs you want to come in and harass Caps and put some pressure on. In the meantime, though, we've got TKO moving. I'm still looking at Commando over the back there. TKO is moving up on Knives and Nikoru here. Therax is backing him up. But does TKO know that Knives is actually here? I'm not sure, but he definitely knows that the Smoke Adders team is here. Oh, okay, Knives is in trouble now. Oh, the Wolfpack app here has rolled in with Mad Cat coming in as well. Oh dear, this is a 3v2 action game here. Knives is in all sorts of trouble. I'm not sure he's gonna be able to get away. Nikoru looks like he alphaed. Shotgun Fist in the Commando dies there in the meantime. Nikoru looks like he alphaed the Gauss and ERPBCs and shuts down. That is definitely not ideal. Crossfire trying to move in and help as best they can here. Knives is desperately trying to stay alive. If he can stay alive and they can take out Therax, this might work in their favor, but Nikoru has now lost a torso as well. This is not going very well here for Crossfire, who are now losing Knives there. They've lost 2 light pilots. They are now two mechs down, and Nikoru has been halved in the Mad Cat with the Gauss PVC and only has 1 of each left. Crossfire starting to move up, still trying to move up here to do as much as they can to try and help out Nikoru, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to beat an ER Medium Osiris, and definitely won't be out trading. Oh, can't even click on him here. A Wolfhound, especially with the medium pulse. Oh, 1 shot on the torso there, and Nikoru is dead. The airstrike's been thrown down there, but it kind of doesn't really matter. The damage has really been done here. Black Belt Jones is at 63% in the Blackjack, and the Annie over the other side of the map. But I'm not sure that is going to matter right now with Therax, Unfearing, Mad Cat, all in big percents, very high percentages, and the Crossfire team losing their lighter mechs. That is the issue here for the Crossfire team, even though the Annihilator over here for... okay, so... oh, wow. Okay, so Unfearing looks like he might have cooked himself there. Lost the torso, maybe, or cooked the torso off, because he's blown it off there with all the structure. Black Belt Jones is weak, but not dead. AC2 Annie Aquanatus here has taken a bit of damage as well. But in the meantime, though, it's 3 caps. Smoke Adders are up to 400 tickets. They have a 3 cap lead, 3 caps to 2 cap lead here at the moment. Nikoru's halved. Captain Cat is still pretty fresh. Just checking out Barbecue here. He's pretty fresh as well, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Well, they're not going to have enough mechs, I should say. Oh, here we go. Oh, hang on a minute. This little fast-moving pack of linebacker Osiris and Wolfhound are now moving up. Now, I don't think Rathor has any idea. Sitting at 38%, Rathor has. I don't think he knows. I don't think he has any idea they're about to roll in here. He hasn't even turned around yet. He hasn't turned around. Oh no. Oh dear. They're going to wait, bide their time, and Rathor's going to get shot in the ass. There he goes. Loses his arm, loses the torso. Gets airstruck for good measure. Dives into the little cavity there on the aircraft. But he's not going to live. There's no way. 1 ER large. Now Crossfire have to react again to a mech being picked off. That Annihilator there for Rathor going down. Vindicator gets a self-destruction there. Okay. There's a moderately fresh Vapor Eagle, not too dead, but cooks himself. There's an airstrike here on TKO. Ooh. Ooh. No, nothing. Only 2%. Jesus, that's a get out of jail free card right there for TKO. I was waiting to see what happened, but literally get out of jail free card. Captain Cat here is moving up, trying to get aggressive here on Unfearing, who is obviously still legged to torso because they don't regenerate. Thankfully, there's no resupply or rearm because that would be stupid. Now, he's trying to work him, but Captain Cat's torso is super open here. Black Belt Jones is also open on the torso. Oh, and bang! He gets Captain Cat's torso there with the 2 ERPBCs. Asia Spectre gets Kevster down. What has this happened over here as the teams are starting to slowly... Oh, hang on, where's Kevster? Oh, sorry, Kevstar was over here in the Hellbringer. Okay, I see what's happening. But Crossfire now, 4 caps in favor of Smoke Adders. Only having 1 cap to their control is definitely not going to get them the game here. Smoke Adders have exerted some excellent pressure. It's now 706 tickets to 465 with a 4 cap. This map is absolutely going to be won by Smoke Adders here. They played very well. An excellent performance at the start there. Very good trading, even from Crossfire, to get a lot of the fatties. The big boys down for Smoke Adders, down to lots of low percents. But that Commando getting legged early really hurts. Really hurts. The Commando you could have had if he was fresh up here and started harassing the Mad Cat and the Vapor Eagle. Okay, let's look at some damage numbers here. We have Therax and a Mad Cat there. Kevstar, 484. Mad Cat there in the Osiris doing 478. And Therax with 402, rounding out the top 3 there for SA. Rathnor there in the 1E, the Annie 1P with 677 damage. That is massive. Massive amount of damage. But as you can see, the game fell apart with the Commando doing 38. Knives in the Vulcan there, 118, and Asia Spectre only 157. So, damage, pretty good spread. Can't lie there, pretty good spread overall. Still some quite fresh mechs. I definitely feel like Unfearing cooked himself there. Maybe he lost the torso and then lost his leg perhaps. So, but that's what happens. That's definitely what happens sometimes. So, let me update the scoreboard here. Let me update the scoreboard. W for the win. Now, I need to quickly work out why my lobby is not updating here, guys. Just hold on for a moment. Oh, I know what it is. I will fix that. I need to swap the teams around too, don't I? Team 2, yep. So hold up on one moment, guys. I will fix the overlays in a second. I thought I'd updated them all, but I missed one. Tends to happen. And we're off to Tourmaline Desert next. 5 minutes for Team 1. Okay, now I need to fix the scoreboard because, yeah, you guys are definitely going to see the scoreboard for this. Scoreboard is it? Match. It's over to Oceanic. Oh yeah, because they're an Oceanic team. That should fix the private lobby stats. Okay, stats are loading up now. Perfect. Good. Okay, cool. Sorted that lobby. Yep, scoreboard's working on that side of the map too. Good stuff. So I will do some quick map strat here for you guys for this drop. SA, obviously taking these caps fairly early. Moving along, next to here, eventually. Commando here getting legged somewhere in this department. Really hurt. Really hurt Crossfire, I think. Definitely Commando is like the scary mech in the mid to late game. Once percentages start dropping, it's definitely a problematic thing to deal with. Now we had Crossfire moving some mechs up to here, a little bit up to here. Now after the legging of the light mech, SA sent some dudes up into this region, up the back here. Got a pick on the Vulcan and the Mad Cat, taking his torso off, which kind of forced Crossfire to sort of move over here with 4 other mechs to help, leaving the Annie alone sort of here. And then after the little fast-moving Wolfpack had done their business, they kind of ran all the way around here and then just sort of came in and finished the job off that way. So Captain Cat did try as well to get up here and make some plays, make some stuff happen, but was unable to convert anything into a kill. Now we are off to Tourmaline Desert. Let me have a look. Where are we? Tourmaline Desert. We have a Crossfire on Team 1 side. Crossfire on the Team 1 side. And SA on the Team 2 side. Obviously fairly important usually to do the back caps here for both teams. Sometimes you see teams not do them at the start of the game. You don't necessarily have to. But in a ticket game, if you're expecting your opponent to play that range game, you definitely want all the tickets in your favor as big as possible. Sometimes you can see an alpha push. I probably suspect we won't see that in this kind of match here with these two teams. We might see an SA movement this way. You can do sort of more aggressive business in this area and cross over quite easily from the Bravo to Alpha. If you pick some fast-moving mechs, drop them in Alpha, move across on the Bravo side if you want. Or I suspect what SA are probably going to do is stick some mechs up here. Oh, one mech up there on the Spire. Maybe another mech here in F5. Again, just sort of trading across here. We're going to see Crossfire use the Spires over here. They may use Spires over here as well. You can also be sneaky. Send the mech around to this side even. Do some sort of angled control in here. Can be a little bit risky, depending on the mech. If you do put a assault into that F7 position and it gets caught out, one of the lights can easily pop around the back here for Crossfire and sort that out and be really, really annoying to him. So I'm not sure we'll see that. But you could even put a mech in this region as well if you're SA, just to control that region if they would like. Or they can try and control the E4 region. I don't actually know exactly how they will play this, but I think on the range Spires is more what we will see. Oh dear, go to the wrong map there. And now Crossfire will obviously try and take Epsilon fairly early in the piece. They may be able to get to Theta. It's a little bit dicey. Again, Theta is very dicey. It's very similar to Frozen City, actually, in terms of trying to get to that cap point and actually controlling it. And again, not taking too much damage. I would say that Team 1 has a slightly, depending on the mech that they select, slight advantage. I say that only because there's a little ridge here that you actually have to, as Team 2, either poke around either side to do some damage. And then as Team 1, you can actually hide in the back corner here, just on the edge of the cap, basically behind the, the structure of the actual cap itself. So we'll see how these teams play it, because Crossfire are already, they have already readied up, I should say, in the lobby here. So it's not gonna take too long, and just need to wait for SA, who are down to already etched a minute and a half nearly out of their timer. Crossfire or Alpha Bravo? Let me have a look at that. So pretty strong Alpha Bravo. Yeah, pretty standard for Team 1. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen yet. Just need to wait for SA to ready up and we can kick off. Hope you guys are enjoying the games. Don't forget there's giveaways, all that sort of stuff. They will definitely be going during the course of the stream. So make sure you're all over that, guys. Make sure you're active. Time out. Make sure you refresh it. Hopefully my internet doesn't drop today. Touch the old wood there. And after this game, the winner of this match set today will actually be playing a JGX. So these guys are ready to go. I'm ready. Let's get into the match. See who's going to win this one. Do Crossfire take this game and bring the match set to a 1-all situation or not? I don't know. But we'll find out very, very soon. Now, just waiting for the next to load in. Can't hear any music yet. As we hear the music, that's the sign that things are ready to kick off. Okay, here we go. Annie 1P, Wolfhound, Vapor Eagle, Vulcan, Rolfman 2C, Commando, Blood Asp, and a Summoner. Check quickly what's on the Blood Asp here. It's Ultra 5s, PPCs, okay, cool. No worries, it's fairly rangy then, looking at those mechs. SA, we have Summoner, Huntsman, Osiris, Wolfhound, Virago, Deathstrike, Vapor Eagle 3, and the Mad 2C8 again. So a streak mech very early. SA Wolfpack going hard again with this 3 mech choice early. They're definitely favoring that. What's on this Deathstrike here? Oh, ER large and ER mediums. What do we have here on the Vapor Eagle there? Just ER peeps. Hellbringer on the ridge there in Kevster. Pretty standard sort of stuff right now. Obviously that Huntsman definitely scaring off any effort from Crossfire here to take this back. And Shotgun Fist is, oh Jesus, takes a streak alpha there. Doesn't get him. The power of the Commando. The invisible hitboxes, once again, reign supreme. Any other mech, light mech, eating the streak alpha to that degree would be dead. Now, Knives in the Vulcan here is actually going to cause some issues here maybe for Aquanatus. If he doesn't notice and he doesn't see it, Knives is just waiting. Knives is just waiting here very patiently. Suspect there's a bit of a plan here, or he's waiting for that back shot perhaps. So a 3 cap now starting. A 3 cap now starting here for Smokeouters. There's an airstrike on Aquanatus, but he drops backwards, misses everything. And has now been forced out of position and maybe into a crossfire firing line from the Spire mechs over the back there. I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't look like it though. Black Belt Jones is sort of rolling back in over here at the moment. Stillwater in that Blood Asp. Where is that? It's taking quite a bit of damage. It's sitting at 85% already. Oh, from the PPCs. Okay, I see what's happening. Yep. So, what do we have over here? SA starting, as you can see, I'm just going to the bird's eye view here, starting to move up a little bit more on the right side of the Stargate, which actually kind of looks pretty cool from right up high here. But with this 3 cap and some pretty decent map control, there is not a lot Crossfire can do right now. Now, Black Belt Jones has actually left the Summoner alone here. Now, Knives and the Vulcan can quite easily actually apply some good pressure here and go and get Aquanatus. I mean, Unfearing is over the back here with the ER peeps as well, but now Aquanatus dropping down to 70%, getting harassed here, 69%. Oh, airstrike out on Captain Cat here, and Knives. Oh, very aware. Watching what's going on, misses him there. Aquanatus down to 65%. In the meantime, though, Commando is getting harassed here by Mad Cat, Therax, and TKO starting to move up here in the Death Strike, slowly but surely. Commando here for Shotgun needs to keep an eye here on Therax and Mad Cat as well. Need to keep a very close eye. In the meantime, though, Captain Cat is trying to flip Theta, take some airstrike damage. Oh shit! Shivers, 59 damage. Not ideal. 58 damage. Trying to get that cap back, which was super important, but taking a lot of damage for not a lot of return because the cap is still in favor of Smokeouters, who are now 55, 60 tickets in front at the moment. Now, what do you do as CrossFit right now? I think you basically come and crush this Deathstrike. Just take him out of the game. Let them have that left side of the map. Over here, these mechs can't do anything to help the mechs on the right. Black Belt Jones in an airstrike here by the look of it at some point. That is definitely not a lot of focus fire. That is definitely an airstrike. I think Crossfire just need to just take this left corner of the map, take them out. Just move as 5 or 6 mechs. Make something happen. Get some kills in there really, really quickly, quick as possible. And get some map control back again by taking some mechs off the field. Because the tickets are now getting more and more in favor of Smokeouters here. They're nearly 100 tickets in front. The longer Crossfire let this happen, the more of a problem it's going to be. More of a problem it is now becoming. 400 tickets almost versus 380. 390 to 400 tickets. Another airstrike out there. Captain Cat. No, oh, sorry. He dropped the airstrike. My bad. The guys are dropping some airstrikes on Kevster here, but they're not really connecting. Aquanatus is down to 49% here in the Summoner, but 49% may as well be 80. Super tough mech. Oh, airstrike here on Fearing. 80% down to 72%, down to 71%. Oh, yikes. TKO finishes off Captain Cat here. Oh, no. I see what's happened. All of the mechs here for Crossfire have come around the corner, but SA have regrouped and now have 5 mechs on this corner, or essentially. There's a big airstrike here on TKO. Is it going to do much? 86% down to 80%, 10%, 11% stripped. Vindicated, I think, took a shell there as well, but it was not enough to be a major issue. Black Belt Jones here in the Huntsman. Shotgun could basically kill him off right now. He's now lost a torso, but Knives is in some serious trouble here as well. It's not going too well here for Crossfire again. Although Black Belt Jones does get taken out, so the Strict mech off the field will make a little bit of a difference here. There's a little bit of that fear factor and instant gib, I guess, from those streaks. Now, Knives needs to be careful. He doesn't know TKO is here. I don't think he knows. He thinks Vindicated is alone. TKO is going to turn around here and blast Knives. Oh, this could be bad. This could be super bad. Oh, no! Knives is lagged. Yep. Knives did not realize TKO was there. Now, Theorex gets down Kamikaze. Kevster gets down Knives, and that's 2 quick kills for SA. That's pretty important. That's pretty important there for the win. I mean, Unfearing is destroyed here. He's pretty wrecked. Still fresh, but pretty wrecked. Aquanatus here loses a torso. He's basically he's only 1 PPC. That's not going to do a hell of a lot. Now, the Wolfhound here is all over Shotgun with all of those torso mounts. Can he pick him off? No, he does not pick him off here, unfortunately. We have another fight going on over here. TKO and Vindicated trying to move up here on the right through the old Death Valley here. Vindicated opened in the CT. Oh, jeez! One more burn from Barbecue there would have actually finished off Vindicated, but didn't quite get a clean enough burn. Oh, hang on. Sigma's been taken back. So through all of this fighting, Shotgun Fist has been able to duck around all the way around the butt here. Now, can Shotgun Fist take out Unfearing? I think he can. He can basically do a drive-by shooting here, pick him off. Now, Shotgun could pick him off in a drive-by pretty easily and just leave him. Just take a torso and leave him. Oh, no, shivers. He takes a good alpha there from Unfearing. But now he's neutered Unfearing. Shotgun Fist should actually go and try and back-cap Kappa. I think he should not be fighting him right now and try and take Kappa. Just try and take it, because now Kevster's in the fight. Kevster's coming back here to help Unfearing. If the commando of Shotgun Fist dies, this... Oh, shit. Oh, shit, and he does. This is not good. This is not good. They needed Kappa. Back to the main fight here, which is on Theta. Rathnor gets down Kevster, who was super, super weak. Oh, Asian Spectre gets down Mad Cat. How was Mad Cat? How did he? Oh, torsos. Oh, wow. Okay, yep. XL. That's fair. Now, back cap on Gamma, who's out the back there. I think it's Thirax out the back on Gamma, taking that cap back. So while there's been some caps flipped in favor of Crossfire, Smoke Outers are still going to be able to get the ticket count to win here. And they definitely have the mech count with Rathnor going down there. Asia Spectre, Barbecue, and Still Water extremely weak as well. Asia Spectre, though, not going down without a fight. Takes out Aquanatus. And I mean, this, for all intents and purposes, this is actually pretty tight drop here. The percentages are very, very low on Smoke Adders. 37, 41, 41. And Crossfire 40, 22, 34. Thirax being pretty fresh here at 73. And Kevstar 56. Damage numbers, let's have a look here. Aquanatus 554. With the Summoner, probably a good airstrike in there, I think, as well. Hellbringer, Kevstar. Oh, excuse me, doing some good work. TKO in the Death Strike 554 as well. Damage, not too bad. Agent Spectre pulling out some good damage for the losing team here with 572 damage. 600 for Rathnor. 600 for Barbecues. Big numbers there for the 3 of the Crossfire guys here, but Captain Cat getting picked. Knives getting picked there. Still managed to get out 200 damage, but not seeing TKO there was definitely rough. Definitely rough. And that is the win in a 2-0 decision. to smoke at us. Well, there we go. Ooh, okay. Let's quickly summarize this on the map strat. And then after this, we'll be taking a 5 or 10 minute break while we reset. And it's going to be Smoke Adders versus JGX. And yeah, we'll get on with the next match. But in the meantime, quickly go over what happened here. So we had a very, very early movement here. Theta cap and a strong theta cap there. Very, very thick amount of points on the bar there for SA. Taking here, taking here. SA having mechs here. As kind of almost as predicted here, here. There's another mech just on the left here as well. And over that time, we had the Death Strike and Vapor Eagle sort of moving up here. Crossfire had their mechs in all these. We came around here. The light mech to do some harassing. Then he had to sort of come back. Some mechs here and some mechs here. But the mistake, I think, was Knives diving down into to get the Vapor Eagle here, but not realizing that there was a big bad Death Strike just coming, rolling backwards here, taking his leg out. And then the Crossfires, as I was sort of saying, they needed to push the advantage here. But by that time, SA had sent all five mechs, I think, around to this corner. Crossfire come around, and Crossfire have a bad day. Well played to both teams, though. 2-0 decision, but pretty close drops, actually. That said, pretty close. Some good trading there. Trading there. And yeah. So we'll be back in about 10 to 12 minutes or so. Just going to reset the lobbies, get the next teams in here, and we'll do it again. So stick around, guys. I don't know if Live's going to do some giveaways while we wait or not, but just keep an eye on the chat there. And yeah, back in about 10, maybe 15 minutes. Now I just need to find the waiting screen. The MWO Comp Championship for 2020 has arrived. Are you ready, Mech Warriors? You better be, and you better buckle up. Prepare for some of that hot mech-on-mech action in the 8v8 competitive format.
RJF are now starting to push up. Clemashek and Terminator have decided that they're just going to stop being aggressed upon. And now RJF are again in that clumped up position. They've been forced in by two corners once again. But I mean, MJ12 is set up here just for a push. And Jazingo is already at 74%, 71%. He's about to lose a torso. He's already done because the MJ12 medium pulse push here with all armored IS mechs is coming in and coming in hard. I think they're reading my mind here. Yes, here comes the push around Epsilon corner. Focus fire heavy there on that, what is it, on Frio in that Warhammer 2C. Oh, Samaru picks up and just gets absolutely belted by three mechs all at once. They were waiting for him. Judas
does it again.
McLeod, Quails and Shin are all absolutely wailing on Samaru. He's just lost all his weapons now from that 1-2 peak there. 2-8 now have been pushed well back into the low ground. They have been unable to now hold off this little MJ12 push and harass. The MJ12 Annihilator has even moved up here, but they still haven't bothered to do anything about the caps.
All right, welcome back, guys. As promised, we have match number 2 ready to go. It is a JGX versus Smoke Adders. So we'll get the bands underway here. Now, I just need to flick over to the right banning new map band there. There we go. Let me update the link there for you guys. Just hold on a sec. Alrighty. Here we go. What 3 maps, chat, do you think? Where are we going today? Because, well, I have no idea. I have no clue. But we'll find out very, very shortly. JGX banning Frozen City. See? Smoke Adders banning Rubelite. Okay. No teams today wanting to go down the path of Rubelite City, hey? Interesting, very interesting. I quite like Rubelite for comp. It's fun. Although I suppose a lot of things can happen on it. So Hibernal is Canyon, so it's pretty predictable, I guess. Some slight changes, of course, on Hibernal, but not a hell of a lot. But so JGX have picked Hibernal. The first pick is Hibernal. Now we get to see what these Smoke Adders are going to choose here. Not sure. I think they picked Tourmaline or I can't remember. No, Crossfire picked Tourmaline actually. So, do Smoke Adders go to Mining Collective? Or do they have a strat for Tourmaline? It's going to come down to the side they spawn on, perhaps. I bet that's a likely thing going through their minds. So taking a little while to decide there. Okay, Tourmaline they want to go to. And the third map here will be a Mining Collective, should we get to a deciding match. Now the teams pick the side that they want to head to. Now for Hibernal Rift, it'll be Team 1 is Smoke Adders. Okay. Let me just get these teams set up there. Okay, and for the second match, Smoke Adders again on Team 1. JGX will be on Team 2. And for the third map, if we get to it, also, third map, SA on Team 1. Well, there you have it, guys. Team 1 for SA for all 3 maps, regardless of what happens. Okay. Alright, so today we have JGX, who I believe did finish on the top of the leaderboard. No surprise, they would definitely be the team to beat this year around. With the exodus of some of the other top teams, Eon, EMP. There's also been a pretty big shift in RJF's roster. PHL are back, playing quite well, I must add. Playing very, very PHL, so that's been good to see. But yeah, definitely JGX, the team to beat this season. Who's going to do it? Is anyone going to take any drops off them? I don't know. I have no idea. They have played extremely consistently and have been training week on week for, I believe, about 20 hours a day. So they should be well rehearsed, those guys. Now, anyway, aside from stirring up the pot a little bit, let's go to some map strategy because that's what we do here. We talk about maps and we talk about strategies. So, team 1, we have Smoke Adders down at the bottom here, and we have team 2, JGX up the top here. Now, JGX, AV8, looking mix here, I would say 1 or 2 in Junkyard, probably maybe 2 for JGX. Might see another mech up here early. Maybe somebody Charlie 4, not sure. We'll find out fairly early in the piece. Now, again, Theta is, as with most maps, very important. If you're coming from Team 1, you can actually kind of clip it here fairly early if you're Smoke Adders. Same thing for JGX. You can actually run up here really easy and clip the corner here too. So, it's going to be interesting who gets the Theta, who exerts the map pressure, how do they do it. We saw SA play earlier in the previous match, actually quite aggressive with a three-man sort of Wolfpack style movement. JGX have definitely been known for that as well. So this could be quite interesting. I reckon we're going to see some mechs here, something in this general area for SA. If the chance presents, someone might move up to here, and we may see some mechs from SA in this general region. You can sort of have them sort of around this, over the top, around here, even further back here. Occasionally, kind of depends on how the map and the match is sort of playing out as well. So yeah, gonna come down to Theta fairly early. Hopefully we don't see any commandos being legged or any business like that. Now, SA only have 3 minutes left. So once they lock in, I'll let you guys know what sides, what lances they have decided to pick, and may give a bit of an indication as to, you know, what they might be doing here. They're shuffling players around a lot, actually. But it looks like they're quite heavy here in Alpha at the moment, and Charlie to be expected. Madcat currently sitting in the Bravo Lancia. Obviously, just do the back cap on Gamma, and then do the forward business. That would make sense. But as Team 1, you don't do this. You do not go to Epsilon. That is danger, Will Robinson. If you come you roll around this corner and there's 4 mechs from JGX at various points looking at you, you're in some big trouble at Epsilon. So you generally won't see Team 1 go there. It is quite risky indeed. We could see a Kappa play from SA. That's not out of the question. But if sort of JGX are heavy on Alpha, that will, if they are heavy Alpha, that will kind of stop that, I guess. Because they'll be going this way. So it's definitely going to be about the old Theta point. Now, SA have 1 minute to go. Almost 1 minute. And they are locking in here, I think. Okay, yeah. Looks like they're all just about ready. So very heavy. Unfearing, Aquanana. Pretty, yeah. A lot of 4 mechs in Alpha Lance, 3 in Charlie. And just a little baby dude in Bravo Lance. Now, whether he goes forward to Theta or backcaps Gamma could be interesting, actually. I probably wouldn't be starting in Bravo Lance if I was going to cap Theta, but we'll wait and see. Now, they've locked in. They've locked in, and I don't have a hell of a lot more to talk about on the the map strat side of things right now. The scoreboard is correct. Yes, that's good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, chat, what do you think? We're gonna see a 2-0. We're gonna see a 2-1. What type of decision are we looking at here? I don't know. Hard to say. Yeah. JGX haven't even started to move any pilots around yet. As you can see, you guys can see the lobby here live. So that's well, it's not live. It is 5 minutes delayed, so that's okay. Plenty of delay there. Just catching up on the chat there. RJF have changed a lot. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, they definitely they've had quite a change in their roster over probably the last 2 years or so. Lots of giveaways going there. Oh, yeah. Lots of giveaways. Lots of giveaways pumping there in the chat. So make sure you're all over that, guys. Now, as you can see, the Atlantis here for JGX starting to swap around. So they're starting to take their positions. I imagine they would have had a fair idea of how they're going to play this map. So I'm guessing it's not going to take them the full 5 minutes, but we'll we'll wait and see if it does. Now, they got Lerm, Data, Pasha, all in Charlie Lance, Grolsch. So that's their fatty dudes. I can actually sort of starting to move in. I can actually start to draw this. So they're all most of their big sort of heavier, fatter boys are over here. And most of their lighter, medium boys are over here. So we'll definitely see something like this. I'm suspecting it's going to be more this. Theta over Kappa initially. You can always come back to Kappa later. You get control of that Theta cap point. Pretty important. Because EBSI is generally a little bit of a shit show for both teams, actually. It doesn't really matter which team it is. It's very, very hard to do anything at Epsilon. But nonetheless, these guys are ready to go. So let's launch it. Let's get into the next match. JGX versus Smokeatters. Away we go. Yeah. I think I have the teams on the right side. Double check in a sec when we get into the lobbies. Hey, everyone's starting to load in now. Good. Okay, so on the JGX side, we have Summoner here. 3 ERPVCs. Oh, she was Warhammer 2C, 4 ERPVCs. Mauler, 6 AC2s, 4 ERPVC Madcat. And there's that Wolfpack. That Medium Pulse and Assassin 101. What's on him? SRMs and Medium Pulse. And straight up to Theta early, as I sort of predicted. JGX have been pretty well known for this very, very early Theta run. So no surprise there. But we have something a little bit different here from SA. Their Annihilator is up here very high, very early. Now, they're coming hard left here, SA. ER Peeps, TKO and a Daka Cat, Medium Pulse, Vapor Eagle over here. So they're basically, they're doing Aussie Toilet. They're going Aussie Toilet, boys. Look at this, chat. They're going the Aussie Toilet, the reverse NASCAR business. Now, Data has elected to stay over here for probably a little bit longer than he should have. He needs to get out of here, or this SA team is going to rotate into them. But nonetheless, looks like it's sacrifice of the assaults, because Aquanatus is not going to last very long against a medium wolf pack of this description. Drops an airstrike out in the middle of them. Will slow their approach a little bit. Not a hell of a lot there. Oh, shivers. Can't see him at all. What am I doing? He's getting harassed here. Absolutely harassed. Slowly but surely. Aquanatus nearly lost a torso. Hasn't actually lost it yet. But basically, they have now traded positions. As you can see, high up here, they have basically kind of almost traded spots. This is where you kind of expect SA to be, and you kind of wouldn't expect, I guess, JGX to be in this position. But in the meantime, JGX have managed to run around and cap the map, and now have a 4 cap to 0 for SA. Dogbeat just got hammered with an airstrike. 76%. Airstrikes are shitty. They're so shitty. Hopefully they don't decide or really influence too many games here. An airstrike out on Kevstar goes from 82% down to 76. I think Therax copped a little bit of the tail end of the airstrike there. I think he did. Wasn't too much. Kevstar definitely taking the bulk damage there. Yet another airstrike out, another airstrike. 4 caps still in favor. Black Bolt Jones getting stripped from 86 down to 83. Lucky not taking too much airstrike damage there, actually. Pretty lucky, pretty lucky. Now, this high up fog on Hibernal is actually a pain in the ass for more of the high level sort of looking down. So trying to do as best as I can. Pasha finishes off Aquanatus. Where was that? That was right over the back here. Oh, just he's sitting on the ramps there. Fair enough. TKO is kind of stuck in the no man's land down here. This is a really, really rough place to be. Down the bottom of, I guess, the ice little gorge down there. Kevster gets finished off, I think, by an airstrike. Was that a Pasha's airstrike, I think, there? It looks like it. Well, BBJ here has taken some extra shots there. Just getting harassed here on the on this right side, and now JGX is starting to move up as well on the left. TKO now open CT here. Mad Cat's being sent scurrying. Unfearing is taking some punishments. Hang on, what? Unfearing's not dead. What's going on there? Okay, so apparently, according to the game, Unfearing is dead, but he's still alive, so that's interesting. So Pasha finishes off TKO there. Percentages are definitely not in SA's favor. BBJ goes down there as well. Unfearing actually dies in the end there. Actually dies, although he was dead to me on the screen. That's a weird bug there. Therax here is getting legged here by Dario. Prez finishes off Mad Cat there. Dario finishes off Therax there, and Vindicated is the lone warrior on the battlefield. And looks like he's about to be taken out. All of the JGX mechs jumping all over him. He shuts down from the torso loss and gets taken out. That is an 8-0. Pretty strong showing, not gonna lie. Very strong showing there from the JGX team. Let's have a look at the damage numbers here. Kraz 353. Oh, Lemgod there 754. Pasha 515, and Grosh there 465. Oh, excuse me. Doing some big damage there, Mr. Lemgod. And we have Black Belt here 365, Unfearing 366 before he died, even though he died a second time. Something weird about that. Kevster there, not doing a hell of a lot. Aquanatus, I think, yeah, 137, getting harassed there by those medium pulse mediums with that strong movement there fairly early on in the game. Now, our next map, I believe we're off to is Tourmaline Desert. Yes, it is. Okay. So what we'll do is draw some maps straight here very quickly. Just while game is loading out. Where are we going? Tourmaline Desert. Okay, so now I can draw what happened on the map straight here. Where is it? Come back to me, baby. All right, so what we had was SA, Annie going up high here, and sort of the rest of the team sort of running the trenches, and some of the PVC's guys coming around around this side here. And JGX just sort of ran this. They had one mech here early, and then just kept sort of going, capping. And then there was 1, 2, 3, I think 4 guys up here on the ridge, and then some more guys sort of moved up a little bit more into the middle there, kind of forcing SA to come back into these positions. And at that point, once you're sort of in these low ground areas with big firing lines looking at you, it's very, very hard to combat it. Very hard indeed. So yeah, JGX there with the 8-0 win. Now, what map are we off to next? It is Tourmaline Desert. Oh, there we go. Tourmaline Desert. To delete all that drawing there. So we have team 1. Oh, oopsie. Team 1 here again. It's SA. They are staying on team 1 the entire 3 matches. And we have JGX over this side. We're probably going to see JGX do something, I would imagine, reasonably similar to what SA actually did. That we have a mech up here, a mech in this region. He may go do something here. I doubt it. They're probably more likely to go to Theta. Again, that early sort of wolf pack movement to Theta. Pretty strong, pretty important. Worry about Sigma later, worry about Kappa later. We might see some mechs move sort of up to here. And again, similar, you might see mechs in this department for JGX, depending on where SA go and what they do. SA may try to, again, do what Crossfire sort of did on the other side, place a mech up here as well. And utilize some of the spires in this region here. Probably cap Epsilon early. Maybe cap Gamma early. They could even go to Theta early. Imagine getting to Theta early as smoke adders, and maybe actually pulling off a quick kill here on Theta cap point as one of the JGX mechs dives into it. It is entirely possible. But that means putting all your mechs in Alpha Lance and no Fatty Boys if they're going to run to that point, because Bravo Lance is just a little bit too far to get across. So that could be an interesting counter strategy that SA might perform here. Not sure, but we'll find out soon enough. SA are looking basically all Alpha Bravo, and I think they're just about to lock in here. I think they're all setting their lances. They're all readied up. If that's the case, okay, they've locked. Cool. Now the JGX card shuffling begins. Or maybe they're just going to all ready up. Because they've got most of their lights here in Alpha, which I would have said that's what they're going to do anyway. Bravo, and some of the bigger guys in Charlie Lance. A little bit surprised they don't have maybe sort of a Hellbringer or someone in Bravo. Just to sort of go up the spire fairly early. Maybe not. They haven't started to lock in just yet, but that's not to say that they won't, of course. But we'll find out. We'll find out. So I don't have much more in the strat department to talk about right here. We are in the early stages of the top 12. There is quite a bit to come. A lot of matches tomorrow, actually. A lot of matches. Now, let me have a quick look. Tomorrow we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches, I believe. And it is Oops versus the winner bracket 1.3, which Oh, sorry. No, that was earlier. So that's PA. Okay, so Oops versus PHL. We've got Dog Squad versus Not Dropship 5. RJF versus one of the winners of Dog Squad and Dropship 5. We have GNX versus Gudrun Synergy. We have Peepoo versus winner bracket of 1.2, which is... I have no idea who that is on the top of my head. I think we actually have to wait. Oh, yeah, we have to wait for... actually, yeah, we have to wait for GNX to play their match. So, fair enough, fair enough. So, yeah, 6 matches on tomorrow. I'm going to be casting. Nutty's going to be casting as well. So, do stick around for that. And in the meantime, the JGX are moving all of their lenses around. I'm going to do a very quick update for you guys. They are all Alpha and Bravo. There is nobody at this stage. Nobody in Charlie Lens at all. Yeah, this is more what I would have expected. Next here and here for this way, maybe here, most likely to Theta. And just sort of more of this map section over here. And guess what? We find out pretty soon because they're ready to drop. So let's get into it, guys. Match 2, JGX versus Smoke Adders. Yes, like I said, guys, it is very early tomorrow. Actually, for me, it is. What time are we starting? Like UTC 1900 UTC. So whatever that is in your local time zone, it's like 5 a.m. for me. So whatever that time it is for you, I think it's afternoon in America and evening for the EU. So plenty of matches coming up in what's probably going to be about 16 hours, actually. Yeah, about 16 hours from now. Yeah, just waiting for the music to start. Letting me know that the mechs are rolling in. Yeah, here we go. Ah, yikes. It did it again. Always Tourmaline it does this. Put me in the cockpit. Yikes. This is a pain in the butt. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix the overlay here. It always happens on Tourmaline. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Trying to get the stuff here. JGX is doing a hard push across. Can't control my mouse because it's all bugged out. Sorry, chat. Can't show the match because, yeah, Tourmaline Desert and this stupid spectator bug that I've been complaining about for months, years. Oh, man, again. So, yeah, as you can see, I can't even control my mouse at all. JGX just doing a hard push across the map here. As you can see, I literally can't do shit. Oh, man, this bug. Sorry, guys. This just happens on Tourmaline occasionally where it just puts you into the spectator slot straight away for no reason, despite you not clicking it at all. Hard YOLO in here. Can't click anything. I can't even escape out of my game. It's that bugged out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Absolutely awesome. So yeah, we'll just have to just watch it from here. Which is really, really, really shitty. Not gonna lie. Okay, oh, my mouse has come back, finally. But I can't move. I'm stuck on the one spot here. So you see Annihilators here. We have a Battle Master or something over there. No, it's a Zeus. Not sure exactly. Lots of strikes going out here. This is really riveting, I'm sure, for you guys at home. Oh, man. I don't know who's going to win until the game is basically over, so... Yeah. Yeah. Maybe one of the other guys is, I think Live is streaming from the other channel. And might be able to, show you what's going on over there, perhaps. Yeah, my MWO client has totally seized up. So we've got Nasiris here getting laser burned. Can't see him dying. Oh, man. Bit hard to commentate when I can't move a mouse. because the client is bugged. Oh, jeez. Sometimes it comes back, but it might well be too late. Can't even. Client is totally bugged out here, guys. Super sorry about this. So, yeah. There's nothing I can do. This has probably happened a dozen times over the last 3 years to me. Casting, it's always Tourmaline. It does it not every time, but always on Tourmaline. Oh, see a summoner up the top there. JGX are all looking at the summoner. I'm guessing maybe it's only the summoner left. If all the mechs, JGX mechs are looking up high, I'm guessing maybe it's just the summoner up high. And they're going to win it. Don't know. Taking a guess. Well, there's a Falcon flying up there, so maybe there's not a summoner up there anymore. Oh, and there we go. There's the win. There's the music. I would say JGX, judging by the state of all their mechs, they're mostly alive. They have won it. And now my mouse is back because we get to the score screen. Grolsch there with 792 damage. Obviously doing a lot of work. Lemgod doing a lot of work there and an awesome. And I'm fearing there 445. Not too bad. Linebacker got taken out early by the look of it. Commando Dario got just doing a bit of capping there perhaps. Oh, so I can probably tell that by the score screen actually. Oh, not too much capping. And there we go. So yeah. Sorry guys about that. I just yeah. Just happens. There's just no way to fix it. And it absolutely sucks. So yeah, sorry about that guys. That we missed the second match of Tourmaline there. Not much I can do about it when the client locks up. And yeah, for whatever reason, it always does it on bloody Tourmaline. I don't know why. Very, 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 very annoying. So, that's all we have for today. Thank you very much for joining in. I'm just going to Alt F4 out of my game. So that hopefully my mouse comes back. Because it is not liking me at all right now. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Got that back. Yep. MWO just absolutely shitting itself on Tourmaline Desert again. So, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch everybody tomorrow. Yeah, about 16 hours, and we'll be good to go again. Right up. Ooh, where we go? I got a Mr. Nutty Rat today. He's going to be shoutcasting with me tomorrow. So until then, thank you, and yeah, we'll catch everybody tomorrow. Until then, be safe, be good. And yeah, I think actually, I think I'm co-casting with Nutty. So that'll be cool. Until then, guys, see you later. Have a good night. Thank you very much.